Good morning! Welcome to another vlog. How are you guys? I am just out of the shower, obviously, starting my day here. Wanted to bring you along. I don't really know what I'm going to be doing in this vlog. I don't have a ton of exciting things planned this week, so I definitely want to take it a little bit easy. I have been very tired lately and I have been kind of churning out a lot of stuff. I've been working on a side project, which I will hopefully be able to share with you soon, very, very soon. I'm so excited about it. And I actually had one of my best friends in the entire world. She was in town working with me for the past 4 days. So yeah, I just feel like I've been running around like crazy and trying to juggle two very big things at once. This side project and my life and everything else. So anyway, I'm out of the shower and I wanted to do some skincare here because Eve Lom is celebrating their 40th anniversary. Can you believe it? And to celebrate their 40th anniversary, they've come out with this heritage set. Isn't that beautiful? Look at this. So inside, and this opens up like a book, inside you'll see their two best-selling products. Their cleanser, of course, and their rescue mask. These happen to be two out of I want to say my top 3 favorite Eve Lom products. I love their cleansing oil too, that's the third. But when I think of these two products for Eve Lom, I think of them as almost like the foundation for Eve Lom. And their cleanser is so iconic. It's so iconic that they have not reformulated it in 40 years. And I think in this day and age where every time I blink, I feel like a company is either reformulating their skincare or their makeup or whatever, I'm like, okay, it's like I can't even keep track. This is really refreshing, and I think it also says a lot to how perfect the actual formula is. You don't want to change it. So we've got the cleanser here, which comes with a muslin cloth, and then we also have the rescue mask as part of this heritage set. And this mask is absolutely glorious. So I'm gonna use both of these products today because, like I said, I'm feeling a little tired. I've been running around like crazy. The sun has been very, very strong. So I just feel like I need something that is both simultaneously really nourishing for my skin, something that's relaxing but invigorating all at the same time. And if you guys have ever used their cleanser, you know exactly what I mean. There's something so layered about the ingredients and the resulting fragrance of this that is so I take a deep breath in and it is so soothing, but it's also, it just is invigorating at the same time. It's like getting a good night's rest, it's super relaxing and invigorating all at the same time. So anyway, I'm going to apply some of this. This is what the texture looks like. And I like to put it on dry skin. There's a whole process to get the most out of this. So, oh my God, this smell. I do know cloves is a part of this and it's fantastic. It's absolutely fantastic. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm going to just take out a little dollop there. And again, on dry skin, breathe in the fragrance because this cleanser is such a sensorial experience. It feels great on the skin. It's so silky. And then there's just the fewest little grits in there, if you will, a little bit of texture in there to do just the slightest, most gentle of sloughing, if you will. And then the fragrance. Oh my gosh, it's so good. So then I kind of work this in. Now, since I'm a huge fan of the cleanser, I do already have one of the Eve Lom muslin cloths. It's generous size, by the way. I don't think I've ever pointed that out to you guys, but it is a very, very generous size. So anyway, I'm gonna dampen this with some very warm water and just gonna wring it out so it's not dripping. And I'm going to put this over my face. Kind of let the warm moisture work with the cleanser. This is the best at-home spa moment. And then I'm going to wipe away the cleanser. Oh, absolutely divine. That is so good. So I'm gonna go in with the Rescue Mask. This is actually a really, really great product for like stressed out skin. I really do like using this if I do feel like I've been running around a lot, no matter like how much sleep I get, I'm still just kind of tired. This is a really wonderful mask. It is clinically proven to hydrate your skin for up to 72 hours. So I have very dry skin. I live in a very dry climate, so that is just absolute music to my ears. Okay, so when you first open up the mask, it's like a little bit separated, and I just take my finger, I can't really hold it up, but I just take my finger, I just kind of mix it together. And then here, I can show you the texture here, what the mask looks like. Very rich, very thick, and what you want to do is apply a very generous layer all over your face and leave on for about 15, 20 minutes. And you could probably do this once a week and really reap the benefits. This limited edition heritage set, which again has the cleanser and the rescue mask in there and in this beautiful gift box, is limited edition. So I will leave a link down below in my description box if you are interested. But I'm gonna wait the 15-20 minutes for this mask and I'll be right back. Hello, I am back. It is pretty dry down. I don't even think I can like smile at this point. But anyway, I am going to take another one of their muslin cloths and run it under warm water again, lay it on my face and wipe it off. And I think I did mention that this is clinically proven to hydrate skin for up to 72 hours. And the cleanser is actually clinically proven to moisturize skin up to 12 hours. So they're a really, really great pair. All right, wipe it away. Comes off really easily once you dampen it. There we go. Oh my gosh, so smooth. And it really, that mask really, really draws out impurities. I can see like the larger pores on the tip of my nose, which can be, you know, clogged. Those look really clean. I love it. It draws out impurities, yet my skin feels really, really soft and clean. Amazing. Well, a big, big thank you to Eve Loam for working with me on this particular vlog, and a huge happy birthday on 40. That's so, so amazing. Definitely check down below in my description box if you're interested. I'll leave a link to this. Well, I just had some lunch. I'm sitting down here with Miss Butters. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. Huh? Look at this. Look at this. Someone wants to belly scratches. Someone wants to belly scratches. So I had to share with you, God, let me lay down. It'll actually be easier to hold the camera up that way. Okay, so I have to share with you, I just started watching The Pit on Max, and I know I'm late to the game. Totally late. I think all the accolades have been expressed, but it's so great. It's so, so great. And I'm not, you know, one for like medical dramas. I never really watched ER. I think maybe I've seen one episode of Grey's Anatomy. Not really into it, but this one is really, really good. And there's even some like medical trivia in there about Pittsburgh and, you know, just whatever. Anyway, I don't want to get in the weeds, but it's so good. And if you haven't seen it, it's really just well done. Really, really well done. So there's 15 episodes in the first season, and it goes hour by hour, and it's, I guess, kind of like real time. So the first episode is what, like, I don't know, 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. And the episode is about like 50 something, like almost an hour long. So it's very, you know, minute by minute. And if you guys have seen Adolescence on Netflix, it's kind of the same. I think Adolescence stayed a bit truer to that, where it would follow people. Like there was never a break, never like a cut or anything, or even like a camera angle change. It was constant. And, you know, it would follow someone walking this way, and then it would change and follow someone else. And yeah, Adolescence was like brilliant with that. But the Pit is similar. It's very similar to that. And it's fun because I loved 24. I don't know if you guys ever watched 24 with Kiefer Sutherland. Way back in the day, I had those on DVD. It's you know, it's kind of the same idea. So there's that kind of like urgency. So it's really good. Really, really good. And then my husband and I are also in the middle of watching Andor. So we still have a few episodes to go. The season is actually a little bit longer than I thought in terms of how many episodes there are, but that's really good too. I mean, I think it took a little bit to kind of get going, because, yeah, I don't know. I feel like there was a lot of like unnecessary story building in season 2, because I'm like, okay, we had season 1, like we know the players or whatever, but I don't know. It's starting to pick up now. So, and we're on episode 6, and yeah, it's good. It's good too. The acting is really, really good, and I do think they're sort of, it's, it's so interesting because I feel like the story of Andor, it's like a prequel to Rogue One. If you're a Star Wars fan, if you're a Star Wars fan, you know what I'm talking about. But it's like a prequel to Rogue One, and which is like the backstory of the Death Star, and that one quick scene in Star Wars where they like, have a moment of silence for all the lives that were lost to like gather this information. And so Rogue One was based on all of just that, the mention of that and all the people. And then this is like a precursor to Rogue One. So anyway, it's so interesting because it's like, the ending, because it's a prequel, the ending, yet it's still so compelling. It's so interesting. And it's most definitely my favorite spin-off of Star Wars because it doesn't have any Jedi. It's not as, I want to say magical. It's not as like magical as Star Wars. It's not as not everyone's like using the Force. Like these are the spies and the people that were like in the trenches against the Emperor. So I think it's a more interesting story because it fills out the entire kind of like Star Wars legacy. And I never read the books, so my knowledge of Star Wars is just from the movies and the TV shows on Disney Plus. But anyway, just wanted to chat about TV. I love chatting about TV. Butters, what's wrong? Oh, she's licking her paws. I think I'm gonna go film some shorts. I actually ordered all of the YSL, the new highlighters, and I just want to do a shorts, just like swatching all of them and comparing them to like the Dior and the Prada ones. Do that, and yeah, I'll be back in a bit. Hello, friends. I am in the car, obviously, and I am actually on my way to Swig. So Swig, I think they have locations all over the country, but I learned about it from watching Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. I'm embarrassed to say, yes, but it's basically like a beverage place. So you can get all these different like syrups and stuff mixed into sodas or whatever. And if I just want like a little something like after dinner and I don't want to get like a full-on dessert, I will go to Swig. I have gotten into just getting the sparkling water with the sugar-free watermelon, the syrup, and that's it. And it just tastes like a very light, like Jolly Rancher. It's really, really good. So today I'm actually gonna get that, but I'm gonna get it blended, so it's like a slushy. Yes. Oh, and I put frozen strawberries in it too, so we'll see how that is. I did end up making a couple shorts about the new YSL highlighters, and the last shade that I face swatched is the number 69 Lavender Lust, and that's on this cheek right here. But I don't have it on both cheeks. Anyway, that's what's on my face, if you notice that. And if you did not catch my shorts and you did not hear my thoughts on the highlighter, I like them. They're nice. They are different from the Prada highlighters, from the Dior highlighters. The formula of all three is different. And my favorite is still the Prada. I find that to be the smoothest. And because these are like just a pressed powder formula, and the Dior is like a big gel powder. I don't know, it's almost like comparing apples to oranges. They're different. They don't look exactly the same. The Dior is definitely brighter, more metallic and shinier, and these definitely have a glow to them. It's just not as much as the Dior, and not to say that I always want that much glow. I think sometimes a subtle highlight is very nice. In fact, for me, probably most of the time, a subtle highlight is my preference. So yeah, So yeah, I do like these, but I think the Prada ones are still my favorite because of their smoothness. Okay, oh wow, you can really see the highlight. I even talk about how this is like, would be much better for someone with a lighter skin tone than me and a cooler skin tone than me. And then what do I have here? I have Rosy number 3 basically. And this one does actually have like a cooler tone metallic sheen to it. I think number 2, which is I think Hypnotic something. Oh my gosh. The first one is Libertine Light. And then the second one is, oh my God, Hypnotic Honey. I think that's the best one for me because it has a little bit of a warmer sheen to it. Yeah, these silver ones look a little too obvious. Anyway, I just parked because I wanted to try my drink. So I got the seltzer with the sugar-free watermelon and frozen strawberry blended. So it's kind of like a slushie. That is really, really good. That is really good. That really hits the spot. It has been so hot here that I've been going and getting frozen yogurt, which is totally fine. I feel like it's light, it sits well, but I just overdo it with the toppings. I always go crazy. They have a whole toppings bar. I go to Yogurtland and I'm like, okay, I need to like reel it in. So I've been coming here for that little, little post-dinner refreshing sort of dessert-like feeling because it's like 106 here today. Yeah, it's 105 right now. So yeah, this is really hitting the spot. Anyway, my husband got one too, so I should hurry on home and bring him his. Good morning. Oh, that's my steamer. I was like, what's sticking out of my head? My steamer out. Anyway, good morning. Good morning. It is 5:45 in the morning. I am eating my breakfast. I usually leave at around 6:30 to go see my trainer, so I need the time to eat my breakfast, let it digest a little bit, all of that. I kind of like having a slow morning. I'm sure you guys know that about me by now. But I'm just having some scrambled eggs. I'm having Nespresso. What's the flavor? I think it's just like rich chocolate or something. I kind of screwed up. I got it, I didn't like those pistachio vanilla pods that I talked about in my last vlog. I talked about those in my last vlog. It's like a limited edition summer flavor from Nespresso. So, I don't know, I ordered a whole bunch and I didn't think that these were actually like chocolate flavored. I thought they just had like a hint of chocolate, cocoa beans, chocolate, right? No, these are like chocolate, I think chocolate flavored, and it's really good. It's really, really good. Yes, especially because I've been going hard with the sweet vanilla flavor. By the way, none of these flavors are very overpowering at all. It's like an essence. I mean, because coffee itself is so strong. It's just like an essence of the flavor. But you can definitely like smell the flavoring or whatever. But it's very good. It's very good. Definitely gives me a pep in my step, which is nice. So today I am not just going to the gym this morning. I'm going to the gym. I'm gonna hang out and... Hi, Butters. Good morning. Can you see her? Oh. I'm going to the gym and then I am gonna just hang out at the gym for a while. Because my session with my trainer ends at 8 and then I have a nail appointment at 10 and it doesn't make sense for me to come home, does it? Like now that I'm thinking about it. No, because what I want to do is just like throw in my cardio. So I'm going to like walk on the treadmill for like an hour stretch or whatever, change and then go get my nails done. And then after that, I'm actually meeting my friend Marie for lunch, kind of back up closer to where the gym is. But Marie is my friend that introduced me to my trainer. She is probably my oldest friend here in Vegas. I've known her the longest. And her birthday passed recently. So anyway, I wanted to take her out for lunch. So we're gonna meet for lunch up there. I forget already what we agreed to, but she suggested the place. So I just kind of like made a mental note as to where it was, but I forget what we're doing. Oh, sushi. We're gonna have sushi. Yeah, Marie she's such an inspiration. So not only, where are we going? Sushi Coma. Not only did she recommend me to my trainer or whatever, she is like diligent about not only her training, but her diet too. Like she's very, very good. If she has a cheat meal like once a week, she's like, it's too much. So she's really good. She's very, very inspirational in that regard. I do have to, at some point, wrap up this vlog and edit it. So I'll have to do that today too. But also my, the 3 women that come to clean my house, they're coming today. So that's really, really nice. I mean, I both love and hate cleaning day. If you guys use a cleaning company, you know, it's so wonderful when you come home and your house is clean. I mean, there's just, it feels like magic. It is one of the best things I spend my money on, absolutely. But it's disruptive, you know, because you're here for a while. And you kind of have to clean for the cleaning crew. So I hate that part. I'm like mad, like putting away like laundry and like the dishes and like cleaning up counters and whatever. But it's fine, it's fine. Hashtag first world problems. So anyway, that's going on today. That's the big plan for today. Can I just tell you the funniest thing? So I have, sorry, I'm gonna eat my eggs. So you guys know, I spend a lot of time at Greenwood Lake. One of my best friends, Matthew, his partner Marky, they have a house there, and they kind of discovered Greenwood Lake because of another couple, Wayne and Rich, another couple that lives there, and they moved there, and they've, you know, met other people and, you know, whatever. So there's a whole community there, and I like to call them all my friends at this point. And there's one gentleman, his name is Brady. I love him. I love him, love him. We both have like a Nespresso problem. He has an espresso machine. He uses a Virtuo machine, so it uses the bigger cups like mine. And I can't remember well, okay, he's the one, I can't remember how it started. I think I mentioned the pistachio vanilla like summer edition cups to him. I was like, did you get these? So anyway, we like order them at the same time, blah, blah, blah. And he texted me, he was the first one to kind of discover, he was like, these don't taste that great. And I was like, damn, I ordered like 2 or 3 like sleeves of it. And he was like, me too. So anyway, I got them, I agreed with him. I was like, yeah, these don't taste good. They just don't taste that pistachio-y. Anyway, well-covered territory here. Anyway, I had a dream last night that Brady and I were going to like a Nespresso dealer, and we were like giddy with excitement, and it was like an illegal like black market situation. I think we were like in an office building. He was wearing a yellow shirt, but we were just like giddy, and he like was looking for one. And when we got there, the dealer like showed us what he had. He had like these drawers. It was almost like old school file cabinets, like those metal ones, the tall metal ones. He opened up a drawer, and Brady got so excited because he had the flavor that he was looking for. I don't remember what it was, but the cups were blue. That was my dream last night. I actually had a dream about black market illegal Nespresso pod dealings. Anyway, I texted Brady this morning. Yeah. I was like, I have such problems. He was like, we're junkies. We're Nespresso junkies. So on the days that our cleaning crew comes, we take her to Canine, her daycare, and they do all of her feeding for the day. So she gets breakfast a little bit later than usual. And she's always so confused. She's like, okay, where's breakfast? Where's breakfast? And we're like, sorry, we're gonna take you to Canine soon, sorry. She has the same look of like anger and confusion every time her breakfast is late, but she gets so excited to go. Okay, well, I'm gonna get out of here before she starts looking for her breakfast, and then my husband will have to deal with her. The AC isn't blowing right into this microphone. Probably it is. Probably it is. Anyway, sorry, I'm gonna try and, where can I hold you? Maybe down here is away from all the vents. It is hot as hell. It is hot as hell here. And my car, I don't even know what the temperature is in here. Anyway, I had a nice post-workout sandwich at the Juice Bar, which is their little food bar. They're inside LVAC. It's actually really, really good. The food is really good. They have all these different shakes and stuff. I try and like stick to whole foods. So instead of getting a protein shake, when I can, instead of getting a protein shake, I will get like a full sandwich. So I got a steak sandwich and then a banana. So that was my post-workout meal, and I am going to go get my nails done now. So I brought a change of clothing because I needed to put on shoes, toeless shoes, and I forgot to bring a bra to change into. So I'm wearing my sports bra, which is so uncomfortable to wear beyond. I mean, any bra is uncomfortable to wear, let's be honest. But a sports bra is real. At least the ones that I have, they're like maximum support. So it feels like I have a bulletproof vest on. So I'm gonna have to wear that through my nail appointment and then when I go meet my friend for lunch, but whatever. C'est la vie. Okay, we're off. We're off to go get my nails done. I think I'm gonna stick to the same color. I really like this color. I miss my walnut brown, I do, but this almond toffee, I think, is a nice change. I think I'll stick with this. It's days like today, I'm really glad I have a sea cooler. Wait, can you hear that? That's like the air. It's, I think the technical term for like having cooled seats is ventilated seats. I don't think I ever realized. Well, I don't think I've ever used this before. Actually, I don't think I've ever used my seat cooling before. Okay, but pro tip, if you are perimenopausal, menopausal, you're having temperature regulation issues, which I think most of us do, and you live in a really hot climate, so worth it. That's loud though, I had no idea. Okay, wow, so I got to my nail salon early. Completely, I don't know how I was calculating time, but I got here a half hour early. So I'm just sitting here in my car. I think I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna go in soon. I didn't want to just sit there and like stalk them, but I'm gonna go in. I have now like 15 minutes, but I just don't want to keep my car running. So, oh my gosh, what was I gonna say? What was I gonna say? Oh, did I tell you that my husband and I finished the pit last night? I think I did tell you that. Well, we finished the pit and it was so good. So good. And what a good premise for a show. I was actually just thinking about this too, because it's about the ER room in a trauma center. And, you know, ER doctors are the only doctors that actually have shifts, you know, really. And that's perfect. That's the perfect premise because they're on and then off. And look, I didn't watch ER, so I'm kind of coming to this conclusion now. a little slow in the uptake here. That's the perfect premise for a medical drama because you're on and then you're off shift, and then how they did it with the hours. Anyway, okay, I'm rambling. I'm repeating myself, I'm sure. I'm going to go in and get my nails done. Well, Marie and I, we just finished our lunch at Sushi, what was it called? Sushi Coma. Sushi Coma. And she is taking me somewhere. I think sweets are involved. Possible.
It's a claw world. It's claw world.
Oh, so it's like a claw machine.
Yes,
arcade.
and right now a lot of people are patronizing Claw World because they're going to get these.
Oh, the Labubus?
Yes, the Labubus.
Okay.
So I'm going to kind of show you what's going on.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Ah. Okay.
So let's check out Claw World. Quite busy. Yes, there's a little bit of a line kind of stuff. Different like the boo-boo here.
Oh my god.
Yeah. And if that wasn't enough, so they have grape flavor, they have raspberry. And
Are those just like ices?
yeah, so it's a hard shell on the outside, and then it's lemon flavored ice cream on the inside. And so the same with the raspberry and the grape. And previously it was they had like peach and mango. Yeah, so now these are the flavors.
Labubus clothing.
Yes, so look over here.
Labubu accessories.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Around like $22, $23 on like a Pop Mart website.
For each Labubu.
Yes, for each Labubu.
That little basic size.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, so this size.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a different one.
So they have 3 different series. They have
Okay.
like the series 1, this is 2,
Okay.
and then 3 is they're like more vibrant colors, like I don't know, punchy colors like hot pinks
Okay.
and bright blues and greens and things like that. But in here, the prices they just like a box could be like $40.
Oh, okay.
And then the most popular one she sells for 60. But
Okay.
it's kind of like what the market is right now. So you're paying for convenience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And availability, because I think
Yes.
it sells out.
And yes, it's hard to get online.
So are these are the actual Labubus? These
yes.
are not, okay.
These are authentic. The Labubus, you can authenticate them. They have a little barcode on the box, and then when you punch in the number, it actually shows like how many times the number has been used or if it's been used previously. So
Okay.
it'll be like this is authentic, and this is the first verification.
Okay.
So your number hasn't been recycled.
Got it.
And then same if because she has some of these there, like you can open a box, and if you don't like what you have, there's in the same series you can trade.
Okay.
And so you don't have the box, but then they have these tags with a barcode that you can verify that it's authentic.
Okay.
Yes.
Wow.
I know.
I am back home after all of my running around this morning. I had to take another shower. I had rinsed off at the gym, but it was just so hot out. It was so hot out, and with the AC like blowing on me, I had the ventilated seats. It was still coming through the windshield, of course. It was still coming through the windshield. And I was like, I need to take another shower. And I didn't wash my hair at the gym. So I was like, I need to wash. I feel like we need to stop saying wash my hair, because it's not even my hair, it's my scalp. I had to wash my scalp when I got home. Anyway, I got a really generous gift from Lily Silk. They just sent this to me. This is, not sponsored by them or whatever, but this is gifted from them. And it's these like pieces from their summer collection. Look at these 2 shirts. I'm gonna try everything on for you because it's so nice, but you have to see this texture. And I think you can see it on this color a little bit better. But it's this, it's not like dupioni, but it's almost like a silk dupioni. It has that kind of grain to it. It's so beautiful. And if you guys have been with me for a while, I got these cos tops last summer and I wore them when I went on that cruise, and these are very, very similar. So I'm really excited because I loved those tops. They just went with so many things: jeans, skirts. This material is probably a little bit heavier. The cos ones were just cotton, so I don't know if these are going to be as cool as those, but the style is very, very similar with that like open collar neckline. And then they sent this short sleeve cashmere tee, which I love, and then a couple of, not a couple, several bottoms. These silk pants. Look at this color. Is that not fantastic? Can't wait to try that. And then, let's see, we have shorts and pants. So let's try all these on. I'm so excited for these. Okay, so I put the cashmere tee on with the shorts. How cute! I don't think I've ever had like nice shorts. I feel like I only ever wear shorts when I work out, basically. Is that right? Yeah, maybe when I was younger. Anyway, these are really nice. These are really nice. They can definitely be dressed up or dressed down. They have an elastic waistband just in the back. The front is like trousers, and they've got pockets, and I think it's a nice length. I'm 5'5", it hits my knees. Oh, and these are size 10, so they're a little bit roomy on me. I would say I'm typically a size 8, but I like that they are kind of loose so that they hang a little bit. Oh, but so cute. I love this. Oh, I love this outfit too. So I put the white top on with the olive green silk pants. I feel like I'm wearing like a fancy pajama set. Oh my gosh, I love this. And this has like shirt cuffs here. Oh, let me show you the top from Cos I was talking about. This is the top from Kaz I was talking about. So it's a little bit more like a polo without buttons in a cotton poplin, but it has this breast pocket and short sleeves and this straight across yoke. And yeah, this one is a little bit more like tunic style, if you will. It's a little bit longer, and it does have the straight across yoke, but it has some pleats back there. And this is a size small, so this definitely runs oversized. Ooh, but I love this. I could just roll up the sleeves if I want like a shorter sleeve situation. But these pants too are so comfortable. And I'm always afraid with silk anything, silk tops, silk blouses, silk pants, because it's so dry here in Las Vegas. I'm always afraid I'm just gonna have like too much static electricity going on, but I think the heat actually helps in that regard. So I'm not having any of that. There's no like weird clinging or anything. And this is just elastic waisted also. No pockets. I do wish it had pockets, but it keeps it really simple and sleek. Really nice. Oh, I love that. Okay, and here is the, I'll call it khaki. The khaki version with the black trousers. These are great. These are basically the trouser version of the shorts. Really, really nice. They have a split at the ankle here. Can you see? They're split at, hold on. I think you can see that. They're split at the ankle. But I do have to get them shortened, so I don't know if they'll be able to recreate that split. Probably not. Probably not. We'll have to see how much extra fabric there is. But these are a size 10 also. They have the same elastic in the back, and they're like a little bit big in the waist for me, which I like. I don't feel like I'm wearing a corset. And pockets and everything. Yeah, really, really nice. I like these pieces that are easy to wear and I feel like a little bit dressed up. I can't get over this fabric. It's so pretty. So, so pretty. I love, oh, what's that? I don't love lint. But I love like a little bit of texture, you know, a little bit of interest to my fabric. So nice. I had a Kaz top, same one as the white one I had, in this khaki color. So funny. That I have the Lily Silk version basically in the same colors. Isn't that weird? Okay, well, isn't that just perfect? Oh my gosh, I love these. Oh, well, thank you to Lily Silk for sending these over to me. So nice. Well, what a fun day I've had. I had such a nice time with Marie. I have not gotten a chance to hang out with her in a while, so it was really, really nice to catch up with her, and she is so funny. She's someone like if she gets into something, she researches it, she gets like all into it. She's very careful about her purchases. Every time I go shopping with her, she's always asking the hard questions. Okay, what else do you have in your wardrobe? Do you need this? Do you have anything coming up? How would this like fill your all the things? And I'm always like, I don't know, I just like it. I just really like it. But she's super thoughtful. So anyway, having her take me to that toy claw arcade place with all the Labubus and like breaking it down. She was telling me like all the, did I record this? Yeah, she was telling me like all the different collections and why they got so popular because Labubus have been around and blah, blah, blah. I'm not really into Labubus. Are you guys? I would like to know actually. Please let me know down below because they've just blown up and I think there's like so much discussion about them now and everyone's like going nuts, paying premiums for them. I mean, just going crazy. I mean, they're fine. They're just not really my thing. I don't find them like super duper cute. Like, you know, I like my hamster and my little hamster charm. That's about it, you know. The Prada bear charm, I'm always tempted every time I go to Prada. I'm tempted to get one of those. That's about it. I don't know if I need to fall down the Labubu like rabbit hole. Cause she was like, don't you want to just get like one? She's like, they're not expensive. And I was like, you know, Marie, I know myself. And if I get just one, it's never just one. Like I end up like wanting the collection. Like every time I go to Loewe, because I got that hamster one with the octopus on it, that little like wool felted charm, I love it. Every time I go in there, it is like this mental struggle not to get another charm. I'm like, stop it, stop it. So if they were only like, I don't know, 25, 30, 40 bucks or whatever, I would have a problem. I'm like, I don't need another thing. I don't need another thing in my life. Anyway, let me know if you're into the Labubu down below in the comment section. But I think I'm gonna end this vlog here. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. As always, I appreciate it so much. A big thank you to Eve Loam for working with me, and congratulations to them on their 40th anniversary. This is a really good time to check out their products. Their cleanser, I'm telling you, their cleanser is such a sensorial experience. It's a great cleanser. Bottom line, it's a great cleanser. But the fragrance, the texture of it, it's so good. It's so good. Check it out. Check it out. And the heritage set, that box is so beautiful. Treat yourself. Anyway, I'll leave a link down below in my description box, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.
Thank you so much for tuning in. This cow balloon was around for way too long. Don't do this at home, kids. Bro, this is a really big balloon. There's a lot of helium in here.